I can go online and find countless recipes today, but locating the right one at the right moment is rarely simple. So I keep my own recipe diary, which I can access anytime. Let me show you how. Here's the first card in the list when the search bar is empty. I click this recipe tag, showing 50 in orange on the left, and then tap Add to Search to send it to the bar. Now you see, I have 50 cards in total. To reach a single recipe, I need to shrink the list. But first, let me explain this card. A card looks like this. On top are buttons to edit. Next comes the title. Below that, I can add text, steps, hacks, or notes. Here's the link for the recipe. It opens directly in YouTube or another app. If I just want to copy, I use this icon here. Then come the tags, the core of this app. Some tags are colored differently, so I can spot them quickly without reading each. If I want similar tags grouped together, I click this toggle. Now you can see the green ones closer. Most are green vegetables, light green are supporting, bright green are main veggies. Corn is tagged vegetable, though not green. The light gray ones are dairy, while bright white marks items that are white but don't need refrigeration. Sometimes I want to see tags beyond the current cards. Maybe all tags related to the one in the search bar. For that, I use this filter button. The first option here is Tag Suggestions. Even here, I can group similar tags together. At the top, dark brown ones are whole spices. The lighter shades are seeds. Yellow ones are powdered spices. All appear similar to the eyes, but the colors let me separate them easily. Next, the bright orange ones. These aren't ingredients but describe the dish. Dark red tags mark nutrition values. Light blue tags represent the primary item in a dish. Then green for veggies again, light for supporting, bright for main. Then gray and white tags. And finally, the ones with no color at all. Now, let me return to shrinking the list. Notice here, I have 124 tags in suggestions and 50 cards. The orange and blue numbers on each tag are the same. Watch what happens when I add another tag. I'll pick the one called light. Now the tags reduce from 124 to 85, and the cards drop from 50 to 21. The orange shows how many cards have that tag. The blue shows how many will match if it's added to the bar. I'll activate the color sorter again. Choosing another tag shrinks the list further. Now only 15 recipes remain. Let me show you a few. I'm not in the mood for soggy recipes, so I exclude it. Now only 11 cards remain. This tag called quick shows 5 in blue. Let me narrow down to 5. Now just for curiosity, I'll invert it with a minus sign. That leaves 6 recipes, light, dry, but time-taking. Cheese chili toast, looks like it should be quick. Maybe I forgot the tag. Let me fix it. I type QUI, the tag pops up. Once I add it, it disappears from the list because of the minus sign in the bar. So now only 5 cards remain. Next, I might want to revisit this list later. I click the floppy disk icon above the bar. It saves under Saved Searches. The third tab here is the second search bar. This lets me search plain words within the 5 cards shown. If I want to clear it, I click this orange reset button. Now, suppose I want to add more recipes to this list. I click the plus icon to open the form. This header shows if I'm adding a link, note, or toto. The link goes here. A title goes here. And this black bar is for tags. This section is intersection tags. These tags are common with all selected ones. The union tags section shows those related to one or two. But not all. I'll cover this in another video. Finally, here's how I quickly reach a list when I remember the exact tags. I just type the first 3 letters from each tag, separated by commas. Press enter, and the first 3 tags in suggestions get added automatically. That's all for now. See you in the next video.